I turn on early so that whoever come so that we can have more time to talk.
Okay, so can I call back like when I'm at home? I don't want to drive in.
Oh, no problem. Yeah, I just want
Okay,
to send the email early so whoever come just come.
okay,
So you're
okay.
almost home.
I'm sorry.
You're almost home.
I
Are you almost at
am
home now?
traffic. Yeah, I'm headed home. There's much traffic on 45 right now, so hopefully in like 20 to 30 minutes I'll be
Oh,
home.
good then. You still have time then. Okay. So drive safely.
Okay, yeah.
We'll see you then. Okay. Thank you. Bye. So you done with your paper, right?
Yes, sir.
You got my feedback.
Yes.
You know that you need to structure the
Yes.
report. You just reconstruct that and send back to me. I can give you better. Better grade if you reconstruct as layout in the syllabus.
Okay.
Okay. You're at home now.
Yes.
How was the ceremony? You like it?
I did. It was very interesting. It was very different.
Really? Is that the first time ever you've been in the Buddhist center?
No, I've been before. I just had never been to a ceremony, but I've heard about the events, and I've heard that it's very, like, it's very lively. So I hear that a lot of people normally come out that normally don't really get to come together. So I heard it's like something to look forward to and see with the celebration. It kind of reminds me of when I go to my church and we have a big program, because there's like singing, there's dancing, and then all these people that you don't normally see, you see come together in one program. And then there's also some type of encouragement. So I really liked it. It reminded me of like a setting I've been in before.
Oh, really? So
yes.
the format is similar as that of your church?
Somewhat, a little bit, mostly. The only part that's a little bit different is there's more talking. So like y'all had like the program broken up where there was talking in between. It's mostly like one person talking. It's not like several people talking as much.
Okay.
So I thought that was very interesting to see you actually give inspirational talk on compassion.
Yeah. So you say at the church only the pastor
Yes.
speak most of the time, right?
Yes.
Many people come up and talk unless they want to share something, right? Right. So yeah, that actually that common sense. But yeah, yes, in my actually every temple run differently.
Okay.
So there's no formal protocol that everyone should follow. But for me, I want to break out like that. So it's sometimes you have to be sincere, serious, and sometimes you relax your mind when you watch the children do dance, right? So you have in the church, you have people dancing, or just most of the time you just do the song.
Sometimes we have somebody dancing. It really depends on, like, it's the same thing. Like each church is different, so it just really depends on if they have a dance. If they have a dance team, then they'll have a dance team and a step team, and they'll have several people singing. They'll have a choir singing.
How about the children? They involve a lot, but not much.
The children are involved very much. It just really depends. Like I said, it depends on each church. Like some churches have young people, some churches don't have young people, or they have very few young people, or the young people grew up, so they're not. Their involvement is different.
So which church you going to in Houston?
I go to two churches actually.
Where?
Two.
Really?
Yes.
Where is that?
I go to Harmony Missionary Baptist Church.
Okay.
It's actually in Sunnyside, Texas. It's on the southeast side, and then I go to Greater Morning Star Missionary Baptist Church.
Oh, really? So it's just probably more people over there than our temple, right?
At my home church, there's about maybe as many people at the temple as it is at my home church. And then at my second church, it's probably just a little bit more, depending on what's going on and what season it is. Sometimes our numbers fluctuate. So if people are traveling, we don't have as many people at the service.
but there's no requirement for you guys to come to the church every Sunday.
No, it's not a requirement. It's if it's something we want to do and we feel led by the Spirit to do, we can go if we want to.
That's different from the Catholic Church, right? But Catholic people, they must be there on Sunday, right?
Right.
Some form of I don't know, punishment, whichever, right? For the Christian, this is a bit different, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, that's good then. So you share with your parents, or you share with your friends about your experience at our temple?
I think I mentioned it to another friend. Like I was telling them about it, and just the experience, because it was very different for me. But I liked how it kind of made me feel like I was in a setting. It wasn't too. It didn't feel too like a strange place. It felt kind of like home, which is a good thing.
So okay, well, that's a learning experience for you guys then. Let me see. Hi, Missy, how you been? Can you hear me? Missy, can you hear me? Oh, she working. It's okay. Oh, okay. Well. Hi, Era. Can you see me? Can you hear me?
I can see you, yes. Well,
okay. How you been?
I've been good, very good.
Are you at home or are you at school?
Just at home right now, yeah.
Okay. You got my feedback on your field trip report, right?
The trip for the second one, I did not see that one.
Huh?
I haven't seen that one yet.
Oh, really? You sure? I think I sent one to you. Check it out.
Okay.
Check it out. And one of the major concern that I mentioned to most of you guys that you guys need to follow a protocol or a format that I put on the syllabus. You got my feedback there?
I'm looking it up right now. I need my password.
Okay.
Did my pictures download on it?
No. Oh yeah. No, I could not see. Could not see your picture at all. So if you can email to me.
Okay, I'll do it.
Let me see how it's out then. So you got my feedback there, right?
Yeah, it's coming up right now. Field trip to reading response one. There's, I'm looking for it. I see it.
You got that?
Yes. Okay, I see it. Yes.
You got that?
Yes.
Let me see. Yeah, you need to put in the format that I put online.
Okay.
Yeah, you have to have the abstract, introduction,
materials and methods.
Yeah. Actually, you have everything there. Only thing you need to do is just put into the format. That's all.
Okay, I'll do the format then.
Yeah. Because if you put that way, your paper will be more professional way.
Okay.
Yeah, and of course you may see some grammatical error too. That's okay. All right. Hi, Carrie. How you been?
Hello.
How you been?
Good. How are you?
Fine. Yeah. So you done with your paper, right? Your field trip report, right?
Yes, I turned it in this morning. The problem I had is I went the first time and I did the field trip by myself, and I didn't have enough to meet the requirements. So I had to go back when they were having a service last night.
Yeah, I got your email that you talked with the monk and one lay person at one particular temple, right?
Yes.
It's pretty good idea, but just make sure that they focus on the subject that you want to discuss about.
Yes, I discussed it with them. I told them we would need to meet first and go over what's being discussed, and then I would have them focus on the mindful meditation, how it removes the Tana.
Oh, okay, good then.
The last part of the report, because the first part, I don't know if you saw, the first part of it's kind of done.
Yeah, I saw your PowerPoints, but try to focus your points. Yeah.
Okay.
So,
And then he responded. He said that he would make the time commitment because I'd have to videotape him by himself and embed it into the presentation before I videotaped me giving the presentation.
that's good then. That's
So he said he'd be willing to do the time, and he would help be willing to collaborate on the questions and making sure they're what's needed for this presentation.
That's good then. It's better. Yeah, that's okay with me. You do anything as long as you focus on the subject, and you can record yourself and him too. That's okay. Any way that you like.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm waiting to hear back and see if he can make the time commitment to it.
Good then. You need to go there. You need to go to that temple.
I couldn't hear you.
You need to go to that temple to talk with him.
No, we're talking over email right now. And I laid out that I'd need to meet with him first and then do the questions and then videotape him. So it would take like 3 meetings to do it.
Oh, good then. So he Vietnamese one?
No, he's the Westerner. The monk said that if you preferred him to do it, he would be more than happy to do it. But Alexander was the one leading the actual service last night.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, is this big group or just small group of people?
It was about six people. They have a Wednesday service that are just for Western parishioners, and then a Sunday service that's for the Asians. Right. And they said that if I went to the Sunday one, it would be very, very different.
Yeah.
So that's why they told me to come on Wednesday at 6:30.
Yeah, I don't mind. I don't mind whoever you interview, whether the monk or the leader, doesn't matter with me. But it's interesting. But still, just tell them to focus on the subject.
Okay.
Yeah, that's one of my concerns. But it's pretty interesting. It's pretty good idea. And actually, I will tell the student here too. If you guys like to do that format, no problem with me. But it's just more interesting. This is for you to learn as well as other people to learn from your presentation too.
I do have a concern. I think I emailed you about it before, but I haven't gotten the points for the 3rd meeting. Do you have me down as?
Oh, don't worry about that.
I had the same question too.
I know. Don't worry about that. I record everything, especially for the Kahoot. That's why I require you guys to enter your real name. So it's over there. Don't worry. I record everything. I don't have time. I haven't had time to sell out all my I have not had time to write out the date yet. Don't worry, it's still there. Yeah. So that's why every time that we have meeting, we have the Kahoot, right? This is the way of attendance to record attendance. You'll be there. Don't worry.
Okay.
Probably,
sorry, my field trip report was late. I just waited to the last minute and then realized it wasn't good enough.
Okay, good then. Make sure. Actually, I will repeat again. Make sure you guys have to follow the format, right? I put on the syllabus. You have to have abstract, introduction,
right?
Material, methods, discussion, conclusion, and remember footnote or endnote, and the list of biographical reference. Yeah, so please, most of you have everything. All you need to do is just put them into that format.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Any question?
Okay, I think what I'm getting confused about is what is the difference between the material methods paragraph and the discussion paragraph?
That's different.
Right.
Material. What was mean material? It means okay. You use the cell phone. Let me see here. Let me pull out one student example so that you can see. Okay. Let me.
Okay. Because I just want to make sure I'm doing it right.
I know. Yeah. Let me pull out. Let's see here. Okay, I have this one here. This is one I will share. I will share you guys this screen. Okay.
Okay.
Excuse me. Let me turn on the light here. So depend on each student. Let me share you guys this screen. Okay, here you see that material and methods.
Right.
The student, she mentioned about the location. She mentioned about the image, the status. She mentioned about the it's not clear, but fine, it's fine with me. But still, materials mean, you know, when you see when you use any methods to go there, any ways to go there, like you drive a car, you record with your cell phone, or you see the image of the statue pictures. That is called materials. Make sense?
Yes. So pretty much a description of how the setup of the whole place, the structure.
You can say that. This is what the material and methods is how you construct this paper. Like for example, you say, oh, okay,
Right.
I met my times, let's say on Sunday, to go there, right? That's the method. And I want to talk with the leaders at the temple or the monk and so forth. That's your method. Make sense?
Yes.
And how, let's say if you make decision to ask someone, for example, the head monk, you may ask him to sit down and talk with you. That's your method, right? So that you can approach, you could approach them and ask him about the question that you want to ask.
Okay.
And anyway, the method is how you approach to the people over there to get information. That's the method there.
Yes.
So everyone is different. Doesn't matter with me. I don't spell out clearly, but at least I know that this is the way you want to conduct your conversation or interaction with the people at the center. Everyone is different. All the students when they went there, when they went to certain centers, but there's no one spoke English, so they just walk around and took pictures, or they went back to search for more information. That's their methods. Make sense? So everyone is different. Yeah, so that's why I encourage students to call first to see any center that provide English speaking people or at least translators so that you can understand what's going on at that center. Because some of my students, they say when they went there, no one around, and they didn't have any clue about when they saw the pictures, image, or the structure and so forth. They didn't have any clue. Yeah, so that's why if you guys went to my center, I think it's understandable, right? Because I speak English, and many young people could help out too, right? Okay, so this is just the sample, right? Abstract here, right? Introduction here, all right? And here that's material. She took pictures of the temple, of the center, and discussion. What you want to talk about, right? Okay, and conclusion.
It doesn't need to be in this format, does it?
Huh?
It doesn't need to be in this format, does it, if all the information's in there?
Yeah, please follow this format.
Can I pull it back and turn it in again? Because all of it's in there. It's structured like that, but I didn't label the tags like that.
Yeah, I need you guys to label that. That's what I'm looking for. Because sometimes, some students, they repeat again, the top, bottom, or they pop up here. And I mean, this is our problem.
Can I fix it and mail it to you?
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah,
Because I don't think I can, since I turned it on
yeah, that's fine with me.
Blackboard, I don't think I can pull it back.
That's okay. I will complete it as soon as you have that. As soon as you follow that format, that's fine with me then. Yeah.
Because all the information is there. It's
Yeah.
just
Yeah,
structured in that way.
Organize us. Yeah, you got to reorganize us so that when in future when you I don't know, when you write any report for your job and so forth, this kind of formats would be helpful for you to write in the professional way.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Is that clear now?
Yeah.
Okay, good then. All right. So while we waiting for other people, you guys have any question for me about the presentation? You guys ready for final presentation?
Somewhat.
Somewhat. How about Ryan? You ready? Ryan, yeah, you ready? You have you have the outline, right? I cannot hear you. I can hear you.
Oh, yes, I have the outline. Yes.
Oh, okay. So what's the topic?
I was comparing the histories of Buddhism with Hinduism, and how like Hindus, they start off worshiping several gods, but they end up today worshiping one. And Buddhists, they start off with no gods, but today most of them have several gods.
No, not God. We don't call God. We call Bodhisattva. We call celestial Bodhisattva or Buddhas. We don't worship any God. So that's why you need to do more research about traditions. Yeah. So in Buddhist view, God is just like human. There's many type of human. There many type of people. So do God. There's many type of gods. So people can be God, can be celestial being. If they done good deeds, and they may be up there in their next life. If they do good deeds, like helping other people, be generous and so forth, they can go up there. You can go to heaven. Is in Buddhist view. Yeah. So we don't worship God, but we recognize many levels of God, many level of celestial beings or celestial realms. Okay, and it's good too. If like Carrie, Carrie, you might to share what your approach about your presentation. You like to interview?
I'm sorry?
You say that you will interview a monk or a leader at a Vietnamese temple, right? So after that, you will incorporate that interview into your presentation, right?
Yes.
Can you explain for them?
I'm sorry?
Can you explain to them? Can you explain for them your procedure, your methods?
So when I was doing the second field trip report, I shared with them about the class, and they were very interested in talking about it. We ended up talking about the project for about an hour, and the monk and the leader of that service volunteered to be interviewed for the presentation for the parts that employ the actual implementation and mindfulness and meditation, and not, so I didn't just have a book report going on, and I actually had practical and how they applied to the topic. And it was, I mean, even if that doesn't come through, it's very helpful to talk to them about it, and I'm thankful that they were wanted to speak about it, because I got some of the best what's the word, translations of some of the topics, especially on mindfulness, which got very confused because there's a lot of new age stuff that doesn't match Buddhism, and I've been spending a lot of time trying to get the right information in, and how the second noble truth fits into all of that stuff. And so what we'll end up having to do is sit down once and go over what the project is, and the difference between their practical application of Tana. Like I mentioned Tana, and they didn't know what I was talking about, but the monk did.
Oh, okay.
Once he kind of put it in terms of a saying, they all knew what we were talking about. So I'll have to go over the scholarly presentation with them to make sure it's a scholarly interview.
That's the point.
And then develop a 2-minute video to talk about mindfulness and meditation and practice, and then videotape it, then embed it, and then videotape me doing it.
That's good then. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. So that's feel wonderful. That's a good idea. And Aaron, you can interview Buddhist monks and nuns, or you can interview the Hindu priest, and after that you can compare. That you can do that too. And the purpose of doing this kind of presentation is for you to learn more about the traditions, right? And so that's why it's many ways for you to approach to do this kind of presentation. You got the idea?
Yes.
I not to just caution, my first field trip report was at a Hindu temple in Pearland, and the monk that was walking me around did not, when he was talking to me about certain concepts like karma and the soul, I ended up emailing Dr. Tuan because it was very different from what was in the book, and he was explaining to me that it was his personal application and not doctrine.
That's the point. That's why you have to be careful. You have to, actually, one of my students wrote down the expression or the explanation from one of the followers at a Taoist temple. I say, no, you cannot quote that person expression. That's the only personal view. You have to base on the academic sources. That's why you call a student, right? So you have to compare. One of the reasons why I think this is really interesting, because here in your case, right, you interview the monks, the leaders at that centers, and you compare, right? You see whether they are in line with the Buddhist teachings or doctrine or not. Makes sense? In the scholar's way, in the academic way. You see, because as college student, you have to have like an approach to be neutral, to have some kind of a base, a proven, instead of the faith alone. Make sense? Yeah, sorry, let me see here. Yeah, instead of the faith. When we talk about the faith, yes, everyone fight for that, right? I have my own faith, I have my own belief, the other people have their own belief, but when we talk about the facts, or the reality is quite different. Everyone needs to base upon the facts. Make sense? That's why you got to go to school as college student. You base upon the scholars' way that they have been doing the research about certain traditions or certain things that people could recognize instead of the belief or the faith alone. Make sense?
Yes.
Right. So yes, so be careful when you interview them, and you have to base on the authentic concept of philosophy or principle instead of hearsay or storyteller and so forth. Yeah. Hi Dana, how you been? You driving? You driving, Dana? Oh, I cannot hear you.
No, I'm not driving.
Oh, good.
Can you hear me?
Huh?
I'm not driving.
Oh, good. Oh, okay. Someone drive for you? Oh. Yeah, someone drive for you? Dana?
Do what?
Someone drive for you?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm not driving.
Hard to hear you. Yeah, so somehow it's just yeah, probably the internet. Okay.
I can't hear anything.
Now. All right. So okay.
Do what?
Yes. About Jasmine, what's your topic?
I'm gonna do the Eightfold Path.
Okay.
So I want to look at how the Eightfold Path is portrayed in Buddhism, and then show it in the how it could be presented in the modern day society.
Okay, good. That's great then. And you have all outline yet? I'm sorry, you have all the points, right? Remember, not the PowerPoint alone, right? You need to talk, right? You need to express yourself.
Definitely.
Okay, good then. Okay, Dana, can you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you.
Oh, good then. So someone drive for you?
Yes.
Oh, good. Oh, wow. I got your future report. That's pretty good. And,
What?
yeah, you got my feedback yet? You got my feedback?
I did not see the feedback yet. No.
You have not? Let me see.
It's breaking up. I haven't had a chance to look at it. No, I had tests this week. So today I was gonna get on there and start looking.
Okay.
But my project, like I told you before, it's gonna be on karma and reincarnation.
Okay. Oh, okay. You are the one who went to a Vietnamese temple in Dickinson, right?
Yes.
Okay.
It was beautiful.
Yeah, I just show your friends about the format that you follow. That's pretty good then. Yeah. But one thing you need to remember is that you need to have footnote and endnote. That's all.
Okay.
Yeah, you need to have footnote and endnote. All the students they miss a lot. They miss to put them in the structure in that protocol. Yeah.
Okay.
Hi, Lauren. How you been, Lauren?
I'm good. How are you?
Fine. Have I read your paper yet?
No.
I'm sorry. It's still a lot. Yeah, I'm still behind. So where did you go?
Where did I go? Oh, I went to your temple.
How was that?
It was great.
You went by yourself or with other friends or what?
I went by myself.
Okay. You stayed the whole from beginning to the end or what?
I stayed all the way until lunch, and then.
Good. Wow.
Yeah.
How was the lunch? You like it?
It was delicious. Yeah.
Is that the first time you've been at the Buddhist temple?
No, I went to a different Buddhist temple for my first visit.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's good then. So how was that? Are you at school now or are you at home?
I'm at work.
Work? Oh,
Yeah.
very good then. All right. So let me see here. There's one of the problems that most of the students have is that they don't follow the protocol or the format. Right? You have to have an abstract introduction. Like Dana just mentioned, like okay, material methods.
Yo, who the fuck are you?
Yeah.
The audio is off.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Tiana, how you been? Tiana. Okay. Tiana, can you hear me?
Yes.
Can you turn on, if you don't mind, turn on the video cam so that can see each other?
Let me try.
Okay. While you hear Dana, you still hear me, Dana?
I can hear you.
All right. Some students ask about the methods, material and the methods. Can you explain for them? What's meant by material and methods? When you
The material and methods, I think in that section I described where I went I guess just my experience there. I described the location where it was at, what I saw when I got there, how the things that I saw related to the things I already knew, and other things that I did not know.
Okay, how about
I think that's what I put in.
How about the methods?
I'm trying to remember. I know I talked about being there and the different, I put pictures in there.
Yeah.
I took pictures and I added pictures in the pictures I took while I was at the temple.
Did you interview any monks and nuns or lay people over there?
Yes, there was one nun, but I didn't get to speak to her. She did not speak English. There were several monks, and only one of them spoke English. So he was the only one that I really got to sit and talk with and everything. But I guess it wasn't like a big event that day or anything, you know.
But you didn't put down their expression or your interview with them then.
Oh, it wasn't long, I guess, because they wanted me to. They said, I guess the guy that I got to speak with, he spoke, English, but not as good, I guess, as somebody else. They told me that there was another monk that would be there on Sunday, but I would have to have my paper in before that.
Okay, that's fine.
So I got as much information that I could from him.
Okay, that's fine then. Yeah, if you include their expression, their explanation, that's great too. Your format is pretty good.
Thank you.
Yeah, and you know your name, Dan Dana. That's in university, right?
Yeah, I saw that.
Or your parents told you that?
No, I found out on my own when I was doing research. So yeah.
When was that?
Yeah.
When did you find out?
When I was doing the research for that paper, I actually found out. Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
That is university. Yeah.
Yes.
Or give the practice of giving. That's one of the main practice. Actually, one of the first practice of a Bodhisattva. That's
I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then, okay, thank you. All right, Melissa, how you been? Can you hear me, Melissa? Hi, Melissa. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Oh, good then. Are you at school or you are at home now?
I'm at home. I just got home.
You done with your field trip report yet?
Yeah, I'm almost done with it. I'm gonna visit somewhere.
You have not
hopefully
done?
On Saturday.
You have not?
No, yeah, that one I wasn't able to do. I finished my other ones, but I visited this one place, but there wasn't anyone there, so I had to they said to come back.
Where did you go?
I'm coming back. I remember, what was it
That's
exactly?
the Hindu temple or Buddhist temple or what?
It was a Buddhist temple. It was in Sugar Land.
Okay.
I don't remember exactly
what it
was called. I think it was a small one. I'm sorry, I couldn't really remember. I was really distracted that day, and I was trying to get there, and I thought I wasn't going to get there on time when I was driving over there, and they were like...
When did you go?
I went around they told me when I called, they told me, oh, it'll close around 5 for today. So I went, but I hit a lot of traffic. So I got over there around 4:45-ish, hoping to maybe get a good 15 minutes of talking or something. But by that time, there weren't a lot of people coming in and out. It was very different from when I went to the other Buddhist temple. I think it's Teochew. Because when I went to that one, people were just coming in as they please, and people were coming in to pray, and I was assuming they were praying. I asked around what they were doing. It was very different, but they told me there was one person there, and they told me to come back on Saturday during the day. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go around 1 or 2.
Is it a small place or a big temple?
It was a small one. I didn't catch, I was going to take pictures, but since I didn't really get to talk to anyone, I was oh, well, I'll just come back on Saturday.
Yeah. Insurance. I think one of the temple over there is my temple.
Mm-hmm.
You recognize my temple or no?
Yeah, because I was gonna go to your temple for the one that was on that Sunday, the festival, but I had family in town, so I couldn't go to that one.
Okay.
But
yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, hopefully gonna get that done.
Okay. Yeah. Hi. Sesh, is that right? Hi. How you been?
Yep, that's right. I've been good.
Yeah. You done with your paper? I mean,
no.
The field trip.
No, not yet. I've been swamped with work, so
Really? Where did
it's about to slow down, but yeah.
You plan to go to any place?
Yeah, probably this Sunday. I've heard Sunday's a good day to go. Okay. So
try to
I haven't picked a place yet.
Try
But
to catch up. Okay, so the final coming up soon, right?
yeah, definitely. I know.
Only a couple weeks now from now.
Yeah, we only have a few weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. About Tiana, right? How can I say that? Tiana, right?
Tatiana.
I'm sorry. Yes. You cannot turn on the video cam?
No, my camera, it doesn't work. I just tried it. It's not working.
Oh, okay. I saw that you just sent me the field trip report, right?
Are you talking about the second one?
The second one, yeah. Is that right?
Yes, I just visited Temple yesterday, so I'm writing up the report now.
Which one you sent to me?
Oh, that was the first one that I just emailed to you. Yes,
right.
I had to revise it.
Oh, I see. Okay. And you done with the second one?
Nuts?
Yes, I had.
Get your nuts? Healthy set of nuts.
I'm sorry. Please be respectful. We're in the room, and whenever you talk, people here. All right. So yeah.
I'm sorry. That was my brother.
Oh, yeah. Please be.
I apologize.
Yeah, can be. Be respectful for order. Yeah, go ahead.
I had to revise it because I didn't realize that I had to do the subsections, the introduction, material, methods. Yeah. So I revised it and I added more details to it as well.
That's good then. So that's just the revised version that you sent to me for the first field trip report?
Yes, sir. And I'm working on the second one right now.
Okay, good then. All right. Okay. How about Kanisha? How you been? Kanisha, can you hear me?
Well.
Yeah. You done with your field trip report, right?
I'm sorry?
Have you done your second field trip report?
No, I'm doing that this week.
Oh, really? Oh, okay. So try. Remember, you have only 2 more weeks to finish up this semester, right? Yeah, less than 2 weeks from now, right? Okay, so try to catch up. Hi, Kelly. How you been, Kelly?
Hi, how are you?
Hi. You done with your field trip report?
Yeah, I did the second one already, and you graded it.
How was that?
It wasn't that bad. I thought I was going to get a little bit of a better score, but your feedback was good. It made sense and everything. So I see what I kind of messed up on. So. Yeah, and
I just mentioned recently that many of you have not followed the format, right? You have to follow that format so that later on when you finish up with this course, or even after your graduation, and if you want to write any report on your course or whatever, you follow that protocol. Is more professional way to write.
Yeah, I saw that. Like after I read your feedback and went back and like read my paper over again, I was like, oh, I see what he means. How it was kind of like hard to follow. So thank you.
Yeah. Just email to me. Yeah, if you put that in that kind of structure, just email to me. I can give you some more extra credit.
Okay.
Where did you go? Where did you go?
I went to a Buddhist temple, and it was like, it kind of looked like it had been damage from the flood, but I didn't like realize that until after I was like kind of further in. It was in Houston. It wasn't like too far from my house. I live in Summerwood. So it was probably like 30 minutes from my house towards more like center of Houston.
No one talked to you over there?
No, there was only one guy there. It was a monk. He was wearing orange robes. He was like painting on a wall. I didn't see anybody else there, but there was like a smaller building and there was like a lot of shoes outside of it. So I assumed that there were people in there, but it looked pretty private and closed off and not really like the main decorated temples I was seeing and stuff. They looked like they had been like freshly painted and everything. So
Did you call before you go? Before you
no,
went?
I didn't call before I went. I should have, but I didn't. I
Yeah.
just was like, this one's right here, I'll go here. And it was really pretty whenever I pulled it up and everything. And so I kind of like walked around for quite a little while until I realized that there wasn't really a whole lot of people there. And I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah, it's
But
better.
it was really, really cool. It was really interesting.
No, it's better for you guys to call before you go, because otherwise, when you went, when you go there, if no one speak English, you may lost interest.
Yeah,
right?
it was a learning experience for sure.
Yeah, but that's why I encourage you guys to come to my temple so that I can explain for you guys the whole process of ceremony. Yeah. Okay. So hi Tiếng, how you been, Tiếng? We can hear you. Yeah, we can hear you.
Sorry, can you hear me now?
Oh, you came to my temple last time, right?
Yes, I came to your temple. I still remember the teaching that you gave.
You stayed the whole times, or just...
Yes, I stayed in the beginning to the end.
Okay.
Yeah.
How was that?
Yeah, it was good. I learned about patience and love.
When you have your friends, girlfriend.
Yes, my friend. Yeah, she's here. My roommate. Yeah, she come here with me and she told me it's good.
Yeah, you have to be patient.
She enjoy food too.
Yeah.
Yes.
So you done with your paper?
No, I need to add more information. Actually, yeah.
Okay, good. Who came to my temple last time?
I think Jasmine, right? I remember Jasmine.
Yeah, Jasmine there. It was there. Who else?
I came.
Who? What's your name?
Tiffany.
Tiffany. Can you explain? Can you tell them your experience at my temple?
I think it was a very great experience. It was a beautiful place. The people there were very, very kind and welcoming. And the festival was amazing. They had children that danced and sang to the beautiful Buddhist music and so forth. And one of my favorite parts was towards the end when they allowed you to say a prayer or to make a wish, depending on whatever you believe in and whatnot, and place it on the altar. It was very special, so they included you even if you wasn't part of their religion. And I thought it was amazing. It was really cool.
Yeah, that is our format. Like Jasmine mentioned, every temple has different formats. So that's the format.
Sorry?
I use at my own temple. Okay. Yeah. And who else went there? Kimberly?
Hi, Doctor. No, I wasn't able to. I was out of town that Sunday. I really wanted to come.
If you are, I don't mind. Stay back with me. I want to talk to you about your paper.
Okay. Okay, sounds good.
Okay, stay back to talk to you. Yes. Who else? What do you call? I forgot your name. Rukaya, right? You still driving?
Yes. There's so much traffic here. There's an accident and the police are trying to clear it up. I'm so upset right now, honestly.
Oh, really?
It's crazy.
Wow.
It's crazy.
I thought that you got home already.
It's ridiculous.
Oh, really? Where is that? Is it on 45?
I'm sorry?
Where is that? Where the accident? Is on the 45?
Yes, sir. I-45 North.
Oh, really? So be careful. So you see, get stuck there?
Yes, sir. I'm stuck there. I don't know what else I could do. I thought I'd be home by 6:30, but I'm still stuck, unfortunately.
Okay, so be patient then.
Yeah, I'm trying to be patient. Yep. That's what you've taught me.
Yeah. The patient is virtual in every tradition that we mentioned. Okay, let's see how many of you guys who have 16, 17 here. Okay, how many of you received my comment on your field trip report already? How many of you? So more is that right? Okay. So okay. So how is that? How is my feedback? Is this understandable?
Yes. Very helpful.
Yeah.
Is Elizabeth, is that right? What's your name?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Elizabeth.
Wilson, okay. You got my feedback yet? Are you done?
No. I ended up having to go to the same temple. And
Where?
so when I went to the same temple, I didn't really have much to write about.
No.
So
which one? Which one you plan to go?
Texas Gandhi Temple.
Oh,
that's why I went.
Again, many students think that is Buddhist temple. It's not the Buddhist temple. That is Taoist temple.
Really? Really? Because Google says it is.
Yeah. Google says it's a Buddhist temple.
Google lists it as a temple.
There's a statue of Buddha in the middle.
No. Yeah, that's why it's not. That's why it's not on. Actually, for you guys, that's okay with me because you got taking this introduction to Asian religion. That's fine because it's include Taoism, Confucianism, and Buddhism. That's fine. But for my Buddhist class student, I would not recommend them to go there. Yeah, because it's purely Chinese culture centers.
Right.
This is the mixtures of Buddhism, Confucianism, and Taoism. Yeah, and sometimes they don't explain much about Buddhist principle because they're not focused on Buddhism. Yeah, and even if you go to visit some Buddhist center, but if you don't talk with the knowledgeable people, you may get the wrong informations because they may explain to you based upon their faith or belief, not based upon the facts.
Nobody spoke English, so nobody spoke English, so it was very hard to get an explanation over anything. So that's probably why I didn't know it wasn't a Buddhist temple.
Mm-hmm. So you plan? You made the plan to go to any place yet?
Yes, I plan on going to your temple.
When?
This weekend.
I won't be there.
You won't be there.
I won't be there until next Wednesday. Yeah, but let me see. If you
what time is Wednesday week would be a good day to go? Maybe to your temple.
Oh, my temple. If you guys want, let me see here. Let me see here. You can come without me, but I will ask one guy to explain to you guys about the image, picture, and so forth. But if you want to meet me,
I can go on Wednesday.
Wednesday I'll be busy too. The whole day.
Okay.
Busy.
Okay, gotcha.
Thursday, probably next Thursday. But I'm concerned that you need to write your report early. Otherwise, this is April now, right? The final coming up. But that's okay. If you plan to go, you can wait for me until next Thursday. Let me see my schedule. Next Thursday. Let me see. Oh, I'm still busy too. Next Thursday, I'm still busy. It's Friday. Today is Thursday, right? Anyway, if you want to come to my temple, I will assign someone. I will ask someone to help you guys out, to walk you guys around.
Okay.
If you let me know the time, the exact times.
Wednesday, I can go at 12:30.
12:30. Okay.
Yes.
About Seth, is that okay for you to come with her?
12:30. On Wednesday, yeah, I could do that.
Okay. So you will know my address, right? So I will tell the man who stay at my temple. He will walk you around. Okay.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
All right.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank
Good.
you.
Okay. Anyone has any question? How about Stephanie? How you been? Stephanie, you done with your field trip?
Yeah,
right?
sorry. I'm good.
You done with your field trip report, right?
Yeah, I did both of them.
All right. You got my feedback?
I got your feedback on the first one, and I'm waiting for the second one.
Oh, really? Okay. I'm
Yeah.
still working on, this is many. So
Yeah, I submitted it a few days ago. So.
okay, let me, before I move on, okay, let me see how many, we have 17. Let me go over again. Dana, you still there? Dana?
Yes, I'm here.
Oh, good. Yeah, I use your paper as the
example outline.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so that the student would follow that. Let me show you. Yeah, okay. Let me see here. This is Dana paper. Okay. Here's the thing I want to mention to some of you. Okay, here we have to have an abstract. Remember that? Introduction. You guys see her paper, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And methods, materials, methods. That's a picture that she took there. Discussion and conclusion and reference. But she missed the footnote or endnote. Okay, so basically this is a good format for you guys to follow, and many of you missed that. That's why I want to mention one more times. Okay. Any question?
If we don't get the grade that we want on our on the report, is there any way we could fix it and then submit it again back?
That's fine. You can resubmit to me, or if they don't allow, just email to me. That's okay with me.
Okay.
I want you guys to follow this format. I for the first field trip report, I didn't focus much. I didn't emphasize much about this kind of format, but I realized somehow some students, they put here and there all kind of information. That's not the actual report. That's why I think it's better to have this type of format. Okay. Yeah. Let me move this here. Sorry.
Yeah, the syllabus is a little confusing, Professor. I would say for future reference, have that as an example.
Oh, sure. I may, if you don't mind, Dana, I may use your as an example, if you don't mind.
That's fine.
I don't mind. That's fine.
Oh, okay.
Hey, I did have a question though. You know, when that you wrote about the extra credit about the blog, I didn't know we could do that like throughout the semester until now. Last night I submitted one article. I think it was last night or the night before. But can we only submit them from here on out, or if we find more, can we add any more for the weeks that we missed?
That's okay with me. We can do any times. Let's say, let's say if you want to do the extra credit for the first week, for example, it has to be relevant for the first week.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Gotcha. Let's say for the first couple of weeks, we talk about Hinduism, right?
Yeah.
And you find
like
Hinduism. Make sense? I can give you that 2 points. Extra credit. Make sense?
Okay.
But please remember to write some introduction.
Oh, okay. I didn't do that, but I will from here on out.
Because some students just put copy and paste on the blog. This is somehow. I think you need to explain why you think that article is listen for all the students to read.
I can't view the other articles that are already on there. I'm not sure why. I think I need to go to a different setting or something, because like when I go on there, it doesn't show me the other articles that are already up.
Oh, I see. That's why that's the reputation, huh? Yeah.
It told me there were 63 or 64 on there, but I kept trying to click and I was like, well, how do I see them?
Oh, I see. Can you talk to your IT? Can talk to IT people. They know how to figure out, okay? That's
okay. Okay.
So again, let me repeat again. Yes, it's fine with me to find the articles that you can get extra credit, but as long as they are relevant for that week, right? For the first week, it's Hinduism. Week 3 and 4, that's for Buddhism, right? And 5 and 6 for Jainism and so forth, right? You have to find the relevance articles that relate to that week.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Right. Any more questions before we move on?
Yeah, I have a question, sir.
Yes.
I'm a little confused. I checked the content for this week. Do we have a paper due this week?
Definitely. Is that right? Every week you have the written response.
No, you put the second filter report due this week.
This week.
Right, the guidelines.
Just ignore it. Ignore it. You're good. It's just that reading responses and the discussion due this week.
Oh yeah, that's every week, right?
No, you accidentally put the reading report due this week.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. That's how I was confused.
Let me go back. What's confused you?
So I checked the content for this week, sir, and it said the reading responses are due, the weekly discussion questions are due, and also it said the second field report is also due. But I was confused because we submitted that already last week. So I was confused as to whether we had another report due or what exactly that was.
Today is what? Today is
Today's the 5th, sir.
Okay. Oh, okay. Second field report. Okay, I suppose March 30. Sorry, I messed up with this one. Don't worry about that. If you submit the second field trip report, that's fine.
Yes, I did. I did already.
Okay, good. Yeah.
Okay.
Otherwise, you just submit the written responses and the posting, and that's all.
Okay.
All right. Let's see here. Let me go back here. Any more questions before we move on? Let's see, who is that? Okay. Okay, so let's see. I have 18 students. Any question before we move on? Oh, by the way, before we move on.
Also, I noticed.
Yes.
That for the third online meeting that we had, like the grade wasn't posted on Blackboard.
Yeah,
don't worry.
A lot of
I know.
don't have it.
Many students ask about that. Don't worry, because I'm so busy, so I have not put out the grade yet. That's why. That's why I need you guys to put your real name, the first and the last name on the Kahoot. That is the core for your attendance. You won't miss that. You got that? Because I'm so busy. I'm so behind with grading the student work. Because this semester I'm teaching 5 classes. Yeah, so that somehow I behind some of the grading. So don't worry. As long as you're here, and as long as you put your names on the Kahoot, whether you got the extra credit or not, your name will be there. And it's in the record. You don't worry about that, okay? All right, Stephanie, is this clear?
Yes.
Okay. All right, let me go over one more time. It's about the what do you call the final presentation, because this is the 4th meeting. The last meeting we will have will be the final presentation, right?
Yes.
And I forgot to ask you guys, at the beginning of the semester, did I ask anyone of you to do the presentation here online or not? Or just record yourself?
You said just recorded.
Okay.
Just record, and then I think you wanted us to like uploaded it to YouTube or something like that.
Okay. Anyone of you like to present here during our last meeting? Anyone volunteer, or you just like?
I will.
Oh, who like it? Tell me one more.
That's me, Carrie.
And who else? Carrie. Who else?
I'm checking my calendar right now to make sure that is it due the same day of our last meeting?
Yeah, 26th. Yeah, April the 26th. Yeah. Okay, let me write down. So we have Carrie, right? Who else? That's time for you guys to present. Yes.
If we do the presentation on that day, we don't need to do the record thing.
Yeah, you don't need to record. If you want to do here, you don't need to record. Either choice.
Okay.
I want to do it, but I don't know, like, do I have the space to do it or not?
What's that?
I want to do it, but I don't know, like, at that time, do I have the space, the quiet space to do that or not?
If you, I think, since we have 1 hour and a half, I think the maximum number for me to have you guys to do here is about 5 or 6 students. Okay.
Yeah.
5 or 6. So we have Carrie, the first one. Who else who would like to do that on that day, April the 26th? Just let me know to write down.
I'll do it.
Well, I have a question.
Yeah. Yeah. So who want to do? Raise your hand.
Okay.
Oh,
I guess I'll volunteer.
Okay. We have Thiên, right? Thiên number 2.
Yeah, Thiên, yes.
And who else?
Jasmine.
What's your name? Kanisha, right?
Yes.
Okay. And what's your name again? Kelly, right?
Mm-hmm.
Kanisha. Kelly, right?
But don't they have to be 20 minutes long?
Yes, they have to be 20 minutes.
That's a long time to stand there and talk.
That's why I have to write my script out.
Yeah, that's a presentation. Yeah, it's in case of doing the final paper, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. We have, I think, we have 60 minutes already. So I think I can allow one more student if you want to do.
I can try.
Yes or no? Don't say I'm gonna try.
I'll do it.
You can?
Yes.
All right. So your names?
Jasmine.
Jasmine.
But we still need to do the PowerPoint. Is this right?
Right.
Yeah. Okay.
No, you set up your PowerPoint.
Yes.
Right, and you present to the class.
Yes. Okay, I got it.
Alone. All right.
Yes,
so
got it.
That is good. Perfect. We have 5 students. All right. If you want to change your mind, let me know so that other people can take your spot. But I think it's much better, right? It's up to you guys.
Yes.
All right.
So do you get shorter time if you do the presentation on here?
Yeah, please. Yeah, we need to do the timing. Everyone of you has a 20 minutes slot.
So do you get to go less than 20 minutes if you do it like here?
Try to be up to 20 minutes, okay?
Okay. I'd be willing, I mean, I guess it's doing the same day. I'd be willing to do it if somebody backs out.
Oh,
or if you need
what's
extra.
your name again?
Tiffany.
Oh, it's Tiffany.
Uncle.
All right, good then. So we have 6 students. All right, let's see. I cannot accept anymore because it may extend at times. You guys have final on that day, April 26th? Not yet, right?
I have around that time.
Who has final on that day? When?
I have final on let's see, 11. Yeah, at 10 a.m.
Oh, so
yes.
Late at night you won't have any final, right?
No, at 9, no.
So
I'm done with my classes at 4 p.m.
So probably I may, let's see, I think anyone of you work at night or go to school at night?
I work at night.
Who go to school at night or work at night? I mean that because this kind of presentation, I think we will have more time. So can we start around 6 o'clock instead of 7?
What days are
night?
The 26th?
26th. Let me see. Which day is that?
The 26th is a Thursday.
Oh, Thursday. Okay.
Hopefully I'm not stuck in traffic.
Excuse me?
Hopefully I'm not stuck in traffic like I am right now.
Okay.
A question for you.
Yeah, please.
So are we only doing one online meeting on that day? Because we're doing 2 because I do work at night.
No, only one.
We're only doing one?
And so we can start with until from 6 to 8. Yeah. Yeah, that's time slot, all right? 6 to 8. All right, because now we have only online meeting, so we have only 1 hour, right? But on that day, we would go for a couple of hours. All right. because we have more time to talk. Okay. So please everyone mark down that on April 26th we meet between 6 and to 8. Okay.
You said, I'm sorry, you said April 26th?
Yeah, 6 to 8. Okay.
Okay.
PM, not AM. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, I'm a morning person. We can make it 6 a.m. if you like.
No,
please
no. I'm not.
Okay. Yes. Anyone have question anymore before we move on?
I do have a question. Is there a way for me to go first on that presentation on the 26th?
Yeah, if you want to, I can do that. So you want to?
Because I'll just put it on my lunch break and I'll do the presentation and then log off.
So you working on that day?
Yeah, I work from 2:30 to 11.
2:30 to 11.
Damn.
Yeah, I took today off so I could be at the meeting.
All right, I will remember to ask you to go first then. Okay, good then. What's your topic?
My Buddhism.
Okay. Which one? Is Theravada, Mahayana, or anything that you specify in or focus on?
No, it wasn't specific. It was overall, like a summary overall.
Okay. About Carrie. Oh, I know. Carrie, you talk about mindfulness, right, Carrie?
Tana, desire.
Oh, desire. Tana. Okay, Ting, what was your topic?
Yoga.
Yoga?
Yes.
Okay. How about Kelly? Kelly, what's your topic?
My topic is the four different types of yoga in Hinduism.
Okay. Okay, yoga. Jasmine?
Eightfold Path.
Okay, good then. All right, I will know. About Stephanie, what's your topic?
Yikes, I forgot. Hold on, I hope you've written it down. The name just slipped my mind. The one where they are naked.
Oh, Jainism?
Jainism, yes, sir. I'm sorry, it slipped my mind. I don't have my documents in front of me.
That's okay then. I can remember then. Okay, good, right then. So anyone have question before we move on?
Kojo had said he had a question a minute ago.
Oh, he's there? He's still there? Kojo, he's still there?
I think so.
Where's him? Oh, Kojo, can you? You still there, Kojo?
Probably left.
Okay. Okay, Kimberly, you stay back, right? We talked to you about the report and so forth, right? Okay. Any question? Any more question about the final presentation? All right, good then. All right, you guys ready for Kahoot? So remember, this is the way I record your names. Okay, please type your first name and last name. All right, don't use a nickname so that I can keep up with your attendance. Okay.
Sir.
Yes.
Sorry, I apologize. I'm unable to participate in Kahoot because I don't have any laptop and I'm on my phone.
Okay.
Like I can't participate. I'm driving, so I can't really participate.
Oh, that's okay. You driving now? You still driving?
Yeah, I'm still driving, sir. I told you I'm in traffic for like 2 hours.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It's clear. It's clear yet?
I'm sorry?
The road is clear yet?
No, it's not clear. It's crazy.
Oh, good.
So I can't play. I'm sorry.
Oh, that's okay. But let me see here. But you can you input your name?
I can't do that because I have to exit the meeting.
I see. Wow. Okay, we'll write out your name. All right. How about Miss Kojo? What's your question, please?
Hey, can y'all hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. I was just gonna ask, when will the second field trip report be graded?
Oh, it's supposed to submit last weekend, right?
Uh-huh.
March 30, right? But that's okay with me if you can submit for me now, okay?
Okay.
Well, you have not done yet?
I mean, I've done it, but I just need to submit it. That's all. I just need to peer edit it. That's all.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's good. Then make sure you please follow the format, right? Provide abstract, introduction, what they call materials, methods, discussion, and conclusion, right? So please follow that format, right?
Yes, sir.
don't forget your footnote or endnote and the list of reference. Find at least 5 academic sources. Okay.
Are you in the process of grading them, or have you started, or what?
Yeah, I rate some of your guys already. I
Okay.
already. Yeah. Okay. But it's still working on. It's still working on many people because this class we have about 46 students. Yeah, I had to read 46 papers. So
they have to what?
I had to read all the 46 papers. Yeah. Okay. All right. So what's your topic for your final presentation?
Mine, I have to look at it. I think I chose the Buddhist. No, I think I chose Buddhism.
Okay.
But I made the PowerPoint. I just need to look at it. But I'm pretty sure it's Buddhism.
Okay, good then. All right, good. All right, let's see. Before we move on, anyone of you have question for me? All right, is it clear, right? It's clear that.
I have a question.
Yes, please.
So for the people who are presenting like on camera on the 26th, do you want us to like stand in front of like a PowerPoint and present to the class, or would you like us to somehow like pull it up on the screen and like talk over it?
You have one computer or two computers?
I can like me and my boyfriend both have a computer, so I can hook up my laptop to the TV. And then you guys can like watch me present it like on a bigger screen, because I'm not real tech savvy, so I don't really know how to like voice over anything or pull it up on the screen for everyone to see. So I don't mind like standing up and presenting like on the camera in front of everybody. That's okay with me.
Here's the actually, if you guys know how to use this Zoom, you can share the screen. If you don't want to share the screen, you go back. You don't need to change the computer. You see the share down there, the screen. You see that the green button on the bottom. Share
share screen.
Right. If you click that, click for me. If you click that, all right, you click that. Okay. You click that. I will show you.
And then I can choose desktop, share screen.
All right. See that?
Yeah.
All right, we see your screen. Okay. After that, turn off your screen. That's it. Here. You can share your screen while you present.
How do I get out?
Up here. You are here.
It says new. I don't want to do new share. Oh, stop share.
Yeah, stop share.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
Okay, I can do it like that. That's fine.
I have a question. What about using our cell phones and doing like where you turn the screen around and it shows you and your PowerPoint?
That's okay too.
That would work.
Why? But you have to be careful. It's better to share the screen.
Better to share the screen. Okay.
Yeah. So that you are more in control. You're more in control with your PowerPoint presentation, right? And the student can see what you're talking about too. All right?
Yeah. I got you. Perfect.
Okay. So, Ting, you understand, right? You can share the screen, right?
Yes, I understand.
Thanks for showing me that.
Kanisha, and Jasmine, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good then. All right, you're clear now?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Anyone has a question before we move on? Okay. So this one pretty important for you guys, right? This is the final one for you guys, right? Who will have the final the week before the final week?
Do what?
Who will have the finals before the final week? For example,
you talk about the last week?
Yeah, the last week.
I have 2 finals in May and 2 finals end of April before I graduate.
Okay. Then so when the reason why I want to ask is that just remind you guys, right?
Yeah.
Catch up with him. Don't wait for last minute. If you have not catch up with him, try. Okay. All right. Let me share my screen. You guys ready?
Yes.
All right. I don't need to test you guys anything, right?
No, we can just start.
No more testing. Okay. Let me share with you guys my And again, this one is for Sikhism and Taoism, and I focus more on Taoism. Okay.
Oh. Do we have the pin?
What's
Not
that?
yet. Okay. I was asking if you've given the pin out yet.
What do you mean?
No, you're fine. Go ahead, doctor.
Okay. So again, if you whoever get I mean that the first place, you will get 10 extra credits points, and second place 5 points, and third place 3 points. Okay, that's your extra credit. All right, let's go then. You are ready?
Hey, hold on. What happened? It made the screen like really big where all I see is you, and I can't see the Kahoot thing.
Oh, really?
You won't be able to use it. You have to do it somewhere else. Because he's sharing his screen, he's taken over.
Yeah, I
you
share.
or something.
Yeah, I share my screen to you guys.
Okay.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes.
Do I have to stay for this portion? I can participate.
That's okay. It's up to you. It's up to you. You can listen.
Okay.
That's fine. Yeah.
So am I allowed to leave, or what do I do? Do I stay?
You should leave, girl. You're driving. You should definitely leave.
Yeah, I know.
You should definitely.
Yeah, that's okay.
Yeah, probably shouldn't. Yeah, driving.
Yeah. Okay, guys. Good luck.
All right.
Bye. Have a good one.
Bye.
Thank you. Pray for me. Bye.
Be careful.
Bye.
All right. So you guys ready? For me to turn on?
Yes,
You
sir.
ready? You guys see my screen, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
All right. All right. Let me move this one here. If you see any obstruction, anything, let me know. Let me see here. Okay. This one is last one. Yeah, please remember to type your first name and last name. Okay. So that this one can record your attendance.
859-2860.
Yeah.
859-2860. 859-2860. 859.
Wait, one more time. One more time.
85.
One more time.
85.
Oh,
859-2860.
Anyone missing? Is this one more student or anyone missing? Let me see here. Oh, okay. One more, right?
Yeah, one more person.
Let me know. Anyone missing?
Yeah, still one more person missing.
Yeah, we have 17. That's me too. So I don't need to participate. So we have one more student. You are ready for me to move?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, ready? Yeah, protocols to be absorbed in a Gurwara. Not include, okay? I think it's easy. Wow, 10 of you got right. Yeah, it's better. Most of the time they sit down and pray. They sit on the floor and pray, not standing and pray. Yeah. Not include. All right, Kimberly. Worship can be led by, it's just talk about Sikhism, okay? Can be led by, it's easy question.
Okay. Long answer.
Yeah. Okay. Well, yeah. You guys, anyone who understands the scripture deeply, yeah, it's common sense. Or Tianya, okay. How is this Taoism? Does not relate to. It's easy. This is the question. Does not relate to. Yeah, 13 of you. Yeah, does not relate to the scientific progress. Yeah, this should go with the flow, with the nature, right? All right, yeah. Okay, next one. According to Taoism, Lao Tzu has several incarnations except what? Except yes, yeah, except an incarnation of the Zantu. This is not right. Okay. Next one, Tianya. Okay. In Taoism, the three vital forces of a body do not include. It's easy. Yeah, 14 of you. Yeah, bone marrow is not include, right? Okay. Oh wow. Keep up. Okay, Tianya. Taoist pattern do not include. A little bit confused. You have to read careful. A little bit confused. Do not include. Oh wow! Only one of you. Right. Yeah. Huan Di is mean emperor. Shang Di is mean the celestial god. Right. Okay. Wow. Tiana is still on the top. Next one. Essential components of Taoist sacred text do not include. Do not include. Remember that this word. Wow, only three of you guys. Yeah, liberation. They don't talk much about liberation. Yeah, they talk about the techniques for achieving SSC, exorcism, practice for achieving longevity, immortality. That's all. Right, good. All right, you stop now. On the top now. Number 8, Tao Te Ching, the heart of Taoism, does not emphasize. Sorry, I wrote wrong. Emphasize on what? Does not emphasize on. Yes, for you, transcending and liberating the soul. They don't talk about that. Right. They talk about taking no action to contribute to nature and so forth. All right, number 9, Ira. Oh wow, you top. Keep up, okay?
Yes.
Yes, Taoist priests can summon and command the multitude of spiritual beings, except what? Wow, yeah, except to transcend the spirit. They cannot change the spirit mind. That's number 5. No, that's number 4 here. You got 5 too. Oh, Tianya, okay, good. Keep up, okay? All right, last one. Taoist immortal can do except what? Except what? It's an easy question. Except what? Wow, if you guys manipulate people's mind, that's just correct, the right answer. We'll see who get the first, second, and the third place. Okay. Yeah. Wow. Okay. Good. Then, said, the second, Lauren, you get the third one. Wow. Congratulations. So Tianya, you got 10 points. So don't worry. All right. Your score and your attendance will be the core here. I have all the cores here. You won't miss anything, okay? Okay. All right, let me go back here. Any question? All right, let me see here. All right. Is it understandable? You guys want me to go over again? Let me go over quickly, okay? Let me see here. Okay, let me okay. All right, protocols to be observed in a what you call wider not include. Here, standing while praying, they're supposed to sit on the floor and pray. That's most of the time. Worship can be led by anyone. Yeah, anyone. yeah, whether male, female, priest, as long as they understand the scripture. Okay, Tao does not relate to any scientific progress because they just go with the flow, right? They don't need to do any kind of scientific research and so forth. All right. According to Taoism, Lao Tzu has several incarnations except incarnation of Zantu. This is not right. All right. He was incarnation of the ancient king as a counselor, as according to them, as a Buddha, as the mission saver. In Taoism, the three vital forces. Who know which are the three vital sources in body? Who know? You guys know that? Sorry, I have to share with my screen. Sorry, I forgot to share my screen. Yeah, who know? What's mean by the three vital force of a body? Who know? You guys know? Anyone of you? Actually, this is the essence, the breath and spirit, not the bone marrow. Okay, that's what here. Taoist pattern do not include. Yeah, Huandi in Chinese, in English mean emperor. Shandi mean the celestial god. Okay, and yellow emperor and so forth. Okay, and the essential components of Taoist sacred text do not include liberation. They don't talk much about liberation. They want to live long. Tao Te Ching, the heart of Taoism, do not emphasize. Sorry, I messed up here. Transcending and liberating the soul. They don't talk about that. Right? Tao priests can summon and command the multitude of the spiritual beings, except to transcend the spirit. They cannot. They cannot have the spirit to transform themselves. They can do the prayer. The last one, the same too. The Taoist immortals can do except manipulate people's mind. They cannot change people's mind. All right. So these are the question. So on the last day of the on the fifth meeting, yeah, we will have the last what do you call Kahoot quiz for you to get the extra credits, and after that we do the presentation. Okay? All right. So anyone of you have question for me? So this of you, right? Carrie, Tieng, Kenisha, Kali, Jasmine, and Stephanie. You guys will do the presentation here, right? Hi, Kevin. You come late?
Yes, sir. I came late, sir.
Oh, okay. You done with your field trip report yet?
Yes, sir. I visited a couple places.
Where did you go?
Vietnam is
Okay. All right. So catch up, okay? Because you get closer to the final week, right?
Yes, sir. I'm sorry about that.
Yeah. Okay. Anyone have my question for me before I let you go? Okay. All right. So be ready. Yes. Any question for me?
I guess I have a quick question just to
Yes.
clarify. Our final presentation is like our final for the class, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Just want to make sure we don't have like another test in May or anything like that.
No, that is what we call final presentation.
Okay,
Is that 100 point? Let me see. How many points is that? Let me see here.
It's 100 points.
100 points. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So this is
what day? What day is that due?
April the 26th. That's Thursday.
Thursday.
Yeah,
okay.
Thursday. Okay.
Cool.
Yeah. So please remember 6 to 8. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Keep that time frame for you guys. So this. So we do this final presentation the week before the final week, right?
Yes.
So that you guys can have more time so you have to do your final paper or study for your final. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's see. Any question for me? All right, good. All right, thank you. Thanks for coming. And if you have not done with your field trip report, please do so. But follow the format, please. Okay.
Thank you.
Right. Yes. So, thank you. You stay back, right?
All right, thank you.
Yeah. All right. See you then. Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
And, Kevin, if you want to stay back, I'd like to talk to you quickly. Okay. Kevin. All right. Yeah. All right. Go ahead.
Thank you.
Right.
Before I leave, is there any way you can post?
Excuse me. Sorry. Can you speak one more time, please?
Sorry. For the second field trip report, the one that when you shared the screen and you showed us to do it like that, could you like post it on Blackboard so we could like see it? Because I didn't do mine like that. I did it like I did the first one, but I got all the points. But if I have to fix it, so I know how to fix it.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That's why I just ask Dana, right? Dana permission to show her paper as a sample for you guys. Yeah, we post on the Blackboard. Actually, for the first field trip report, I didn't enforce that rule much. But later on, when the more I read your guys' paper, the more I determined that that you guys need to follow that, because sometimes students put here and there. It's just somehow it's out of order. As a college student, you need to follow certain type of format, a protocol, right? Okay.
All right. Thank you.
All right. Thank you. Any question? Any more question? No, you can go now. Thank you. See you then. All right. Good.
Bye.
All right. Bye. Thank you. All right. Yeah. Okay. Kevin. Try to catch up. Right. You a little bit late for most of the paper, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. How many classes are you taking this semester?
I'm taking 3, sir.
How many?
I was taking 3 classes, sir.
Oh, really? For 9 credits?
Yes.
Oh, good. You are. What's your status? You are sophomore? What?
I think sophomore, between sophomore and junior.
What's your major?
Petroleum engineering, sir.
Oh, okay. All right. So try to catch up then. Okay. Otherwise, don't wait for last minute toward the end of this month. It's probably sometimes too late. Okay.
Yes. Thank you so much.
You done with the first field trip report yet?
I need to start on it, sir.
Oh wow, it's just you behind a lot.
Yes,
all right.
sir.
All right, so okay, watch catch up. Okay, let's see
yes,
you.
Sir.
Thank you. Goodbye.
Thank you so much. Have a good night, sir.
You too. Bye. Yeah. Okay.
Hey, Professor.
Kimberly,
yes.
You got my feedback on your paper.
Yeah, I saw it. I completely. Yeah, I didn't do it right at all.
Yeah, please. Yeah, try to rewrite it.
Yeah.
On writing. Yeah.
Right. Once you post the example, I'll go and just completely redo it for sure.
And,
yeah.
And all the written responses too, right? Okay.
Yes. So I tried to paraphrase, but even the paraphrases come up as percentage. I don't know what to do. I try to reword it, and it still comes up as flagged. So
this is many ways. Okay. Many ways. This mean okay. This is one way. Is that you find some what do you call the synonym? Let's say
similar word.
Helping other people, you can assist other people. Yeah, that's just the way you can.
Okay, I'll do that. I'll definitely do that now.
Yeah, you can stay away from the problems, similarities problems. Okay.
Yes, sir.
And try to put in the format, especially with your field trip report.
Yes, I'll do the conclusion and all that.
Yeah, where did you go? Which temple did you go?
I went to the Buddhist temple of Sugarland. It's like
the big one.
It's off of Highway 6, kind of like going to Sugar Creek area.
Is that the nun temple? This nunnery temple?
No nuns. It was very, very small, very intimate. It was when I was there. There was a classroom there, so maybe it's new. But I Googled once in Sugarland because I was at home that weekend. So I live in Houston. So I wanted one, and it came up on the internet, but it had like no markings, no anything. But it was a Buddhist temple. They're all monks, but I guess it was very underground, but it was nice. I enjoyed it.
Is that the house or that's the real temple?
I think it may be someone's home. It was kind of like it was a building, but it had like couches and stuff. So maybe people live there also.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe that's what it was. But it was definitely.
You say Upper Highway 6? Yeah,
Upper Highway 6.
Is that far away from my center? You know my center, right? You've been there a couple of times, right?
Yeah, Gaines Road. Maybe 15. I'll send you the address when I find it. It was not far from you, but not close.
Oh, okay.
You probably have never heard of it or seen
it.
Yeah.
How about like I gave you, I wrote my comment, the Namo, Rinko, and so forth. That's Japanese, not Vietnamese at all.
Not okay. So that specific one was in Japanese, but the other
Japanese.
That was Japanese.
Yeah,
okay.
And in Vietnamese temple, we would not decide that's that price. That is called the Nichiren.
Mm-hmm.
That's the Nichiren set, the Japanese Nichiren set of Buddhism. That is the title of the Lotus Sutra.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Correct. Okay, yes. So should I can go to another temple, but I would have to be not this weekend, and not next. It would have to be 2 weeks from now because I have a wedding. But I don't mind going.
But not sure because you have only 2 or 3 weeks
exactly
left for the final. Yeah, you have to do sooner. Otherwise,
I'll go to one. I'll just skip class. It's okay.
Come to my temple and talk with.
I know I want to come see you, but every time you're not. Every time I want to come see you, you're not. You're traveling. So
I will be back on next Wednesday, but I will have a meeting at the school whole day. Yeah. And
so you're gone from tomorrow until Wednesday.
Yeah, I'm in Kentucky. Yeah, so I'll be back on Wednesday. But let me see. Yeah, I may have times if you want to come on next Thursday after 2.
I'm in class. Maybe I'll go. Maybe I'll email the students who are going, and maybe I can link up with
on Wednesday. Yeah, if you want to go with them, you know them, right?
Yes.
What's the name? That's the name.
It was I think it was not Kojo. It was
I forgot mention. Oh, Kylie, right?
Kylie, okay.
Kaylee.
Okay.
And who else?
If I email
Kaylee and Shed. SETH. Yeah, Kaylee and Shed.
Okay, Kaylee's okay. Yeah, I'll send them an email.
Yeah, email. You have their email, right? Email to them, and so they come. They say that at 12:30 on next Wednesday.
Oh, I have work. Dang it.
Yeah.
Maybe, do you know if your person will be there all day? I can try and come
Yeah,
out.
they'll be there all day. Yeah, okay. I will ask them. Actually, he's one of my students in Buddhist class too. I will ask him to work yoga around.
Perfect. Yeah, I'll do that then because I want to get the full points because I really like this. I enjoyed this class. I want to put in the effort.
Yeah, try. Especially try to stay away from the similarities. All right.
Exactly. Yeah. Stay away. I will try and paraphrase better and
try to paraphrase. There's many ways. So you could use the synonyms. All right. Mm-hmm. Like instead of happy, you say assisting. To stay. That's on your word.
Yes, sir.
That's what we are in college. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
And also, I'm about to send you an email. My reading response 21 and 22. Yeah. I tried to upload it yesterday, but it wasn't working for me. So I
send email to me.
Okay.
Yeah. If you could not, if you have problem with uploading them, just email to me.
I'll do that. Okay.
Yeah. Last, I forgot to mention about this with the student while they here. They have to. In the reading responses, they have to put what you call the reference.
Yes, definitely.
Otherwise, have to subtract because many students, they put the weird information that I don't know where they
got it from. Yeah.
Where did they find those informations? So you have to have the reference so that I can look over. I mean, they can check it over.
Yes, exactly. Okay.
Yeah. Cool. Okay, so try to fill out and email to me so that I can give you more credit. Okay, more points.
I'll do that. Thank you so much.
Good. See you then. Take care.
Safe trip to Kentucky. I'll see you later.
Thank you. Take care.
Bye.